Hey everyone, it seems that I'm live. Yes, I'm live. Supposedly so. Let's make sure that this is happening. Thank you so much for your patience as I kind of learn a little bit new technology. Well, there I am. Okay. So I just wanted to pop by. Hi, Jen. I am Jen. So you need to let me know if something goes wrong here because I just purchased Restream and I'm doing it through Zoom and supposedly it's going also to my YouTube who I don't know if it's working. No, hello Megan, how are you? I just wanted to pop on again as I keep working out new technology, and why not just pop on and say hello. So I hope you haven't gotten tired of me as well. I'm never tired of being in communion with all of you. I just wanted to, we have a new moon coming up, and I wanted to talk about the lessons that I have learned over the past couple of days working in the garden. And I have been doing a lot of meditations with trees lately. It's definitely something that I do, but also with very tall, invasive species of grass. And I'm not talking the grass that you smoke. I'm talking about 6 to 8 to 10 foot tall grass and having to take that out. And it's exhausting work. But I've been reflecting on with this amazing invasive grass is, how does it grow? And how does it create a root system? And how does it get so strong? And for me, that's a lesson in how am I growing and how am I hanging on to things? And am I making sure that as I'm growing, I'm making sure I have a good root to Mother Earth? So many times we want to zoom through the times and we want to go back up to space where we come from, and for many people. And the thing is, like, the more focused you can be, the most grounded that you can be. You need a deep root if you want to fly high. So I want to just remind everyone, as the times are doing what they're doing, is if you have a deep root in Mother Earth, and I'll teach you how to have one today. So hello Misha. So many times we teach just to shoot down a root into Mother Earth at any point, whatever, and that's just like, I mean, come on, would you want someone just to come into your house and do whatever they wanted? No, you have to ask permission. So in these times, a great way to approach Mother Earth is not just with gratitude, but also with formality. So literally announcing who you are, and state your name. And if you have nicknames or go by any other name or things like this, things like that. And this is also how you can approach the moon, right? And trees and things like that in a more formal way. You state why you're there, why you're here. So for example, here I'd say, hello, my name is Marita, also known as one who catches lightning. Here, Mother Earth, my mind, my body, my essence, all aligned, asking you to please provide me a root into you, that which I need and that which I have earned based on my study and my diligence. And it's a very different way of approaching Mother Earth and getting a root. And then you will be given a root. So then all of a sudden you're receiving from Mother Earth, right? That root that is necessary, that we need, because sometimes we don't even know what we need. And yet we're just like, I need that, I need this. And we go around and, we eat things and do things and nothing fills us up. So sometimes it's great to be able to go to Mother Earth and ask her for the root necessary that you need and that you have earned based on your diligence, your teachings, everything that you have brought into existence now. And she will take that into account. And then you get the root that you need to be able to go on through your day, be able to ascend, be able to connect to the moon. So new moon energy, there's a lot of things going on. Retrograde, people are freaking out. One of the things I do want to talk about is that Venus is coming back in direct, and Venus is that planet of love. So this is really an opportunity to look at, in the next couple of days, what do you want to hold on to and what do you want to let go, right? Earlier I was talking to a group saying I do this great little meditation on, like, You know, if you're packing your bag every day, right, whether it's a school bag or your purse or your backpack and stuff like that, you decide what goes into that bag. Well, why don't we decide what goes into our bag every day when we're waking up or when we're going back to bed? What do we want to hold on to? What do we want to let go? I always talk about how wind teaches us that. I was talking last week about how sometimes there's wind so strong, right, that it shuts down fruit trees and plants and things. They stop producing photosynthesis because they're so stressed out. And yet as humans, sometimes we continue to add on to our plate when we're stressed out. And I always tell people, just be a grape. What do you want to hold on to? What do you want to let go? What is it that you want to hold on to? What do you want to let go? So why don't we do just a little meditation today? Why not? We're already here. Hopefully we're streaming. And let's just let's rub our hands together. Why do I do this? It gets me into my body, right? It's a great way to connect again, to create heat. I don't have fire going, so to create heat with my body, with my hands. As we close our eyes and as we bring the essence and the intelligence of our mind to this time and this place in this conversation, the essence and the intelligence of our body into this time and this place in this conversation, the essence and the ability of our essence into this time and this place in this conversation. As I, Marita, the one who catches lightning, ask Mother Earth. So here, state all your names. Ask Mother Earth for a root deep enough for this time, this practice, this meditation, that which I have earned based on my status and that which is needed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So feel Mother Earth come up and connect to you into your feet firmly planted on the floor if you can. If you're sitting down, just try to get those feet down on the ground and make sure that you are sitting and standing on your feet in all balance, in a complete balance. So if you're digging in your heels, do you dig your heels in at life? Are you trying to catch on to things? If you walk, I walk a lot on my tippy toes. Why do I do that? That's a whole nother conversation. But what is your connection to the ground? Can you be completely with all four corners of your feet on the ground and see how that feels? And see how that connection to Mother Earth feels right now. See how it feels to bring up Mother Earth, bring up all of these things as we connect to her, as she gives us the root necessary for this meditation, for this song, for this ability. And what we are asking today is for her combined with the energy of wind to teach us what in our life do we need to hold on to and let go. So first, let's look at our root system. Feel your feet down on the ground and feel your roots. Do they feel strong? Do they feel weak? How far, how deep, how wide of a space are you taking up? And is that enough necessary for you to move forward into your truth, into your future? Is there something missing? How are you rooted in things? You have a root system that is dry. Well, then you have to examine, maybe that's time to let go, or maybe it's time to revive it. And how can you revive that? So you bring the energy of water, the spirits in the Yoruba tradition of Yemaya and Oshun to fill that portion of your life with water and give it life again. So feel your roots and feel yourself growing up into your trunk, up into the heavens, and see how that feels. And anytime that you feel uneasy, just draw in breath, life, and draw in unconditional love from Mother Earth. Bring up that unconditional love from Mother Earth to inform you of what you should hold on to and what you should let go. Maybe you have things stuck in your body right now. Is this something that you can let go of? Can you send more unconditional love of the energy of Earth Mother to that and just let it loosen up? Again, we only can create in the capacity, the wherewithal, and the know-how that we have at a time in right now that is informed by my past. I can't create something that I don't know how to create. And so that's when we ask for help. So we ask Mother Earth, can you please show us what to hold on to and let go? As she shows you that in places of your body where you might be containing and being full of grief, pain, insecurity, fear, unhappiness. Again, I'm having trouble speaking English today, so I need a translator. Listlessness, boredom, inability. I want you to feel where you store that in your body and have Mother Earth inform you where those places are right now. Do you want to hold on to this or do you want to let go? You make that decision now and just give it all to Mother Earth to nurture, to heal. And see her as she takes it down, back down into her amazing soil, the depth of her soil, the depth of her love, never ending, connecting to the root of who she is, a star. See, you thought you had to go up into the sky to connect to a star. You can connect to the star here that is our planet. Feel that star energy, all of those seeds that she has planted come up. Again, through your feet, up your trunk, up your limbs, filling yourself with this light star energy from the middle of the planet, which she has given you access to. And lastly, let us call on brother, sister, wind, they, them, to continue teaching us and to be gentle in it, their teaching of what we need to hold on and what we need to let go. Sometimes when there's big winds of change, we want to dig in deep. And sometimes we realize that we have nothing to hold on to because we have planted ourselves in soil that is not deep enough. There's not enough nourishment, or we have old root system, old belief systems that don't fit anymore. So when that wing comes down and your reaction is to buckle down, don't judge that reaction, but actually have you set yourself up for success? Are your old beliefs and your roots? Have you planted yourself and continue to plant yourself in shallow soil because you're giving up too much earth for someone else? These are questions to learn more about ourselves, not to judge ourselves, but can we just learn and accept where we are and then ask for a new way? And how are we going to walk in that new way? We ask Mother Earth. We ask the wind to help us, to teach us, so we can get ready for this new moon, this dark moon, dark as the soil is dark, where we place our seeds of intention, our seeds, which are the stars of who we are, the light in the dark. Before the word, there was silence. Before light, there was dark. Things are created in darkness. There's nothing wrong with darkness. It's just the absence of light. Can we create there in that shadow space, in that deep soil, if we allow ourselves the ability for a place, a soil that is nutrient rich enough for us. As we breathe in and breathe out, knowing the lessons are in our bones and in our marrow, these seeds planted by the ancestors today on Ted Sib, which is the time of the ancestors, the day of manifestation. Today is the day to plant your seeds before that new moon comes, before the fire comes. As we switch from a time of water to fire, we rub our hands as we take a deep breath, holding it in, letting it out, sealing our little meditation in our hearts with our hands over our hearts, feeling that warmth. As we disconnect from Mother Earth, thanking her for that root, as we thank the wind for the teachings, as we thank the trees and the grasses that teach us how to grow, and the soil beneath our feet. And as we thank ourselves for taking the time to do this small meditation, to connect with ourselves and our truth. To all the ancestors, all my relations, all my relations, all my relations. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you for taking this little time as I check out my new technology to try to connect with you, try to get a better picture as well. I've been noticing that if I do straight into the lives on Facebook, it's not the best picture quality. So thank you again for letting me hound your feed, and please like, please share, please follow. I do have a new moon ceremony coming up on Saturday. If you're interested, hashtag moon, and I'll send you the information. It will be taped, so if you can't see it, because if you're in a different part of the world, it will be available for you. It's a small donation. All of that money is going to go to growing food for the community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please like, please share this this little meditation on your pages or on other pages that you think will appreciate and like it. And thank you so much for showing up and walking your path, because that's what we need. We need people on their path today and every day, walking in their truth, being the medicine. And every time that you take the time to love yourself in a radical way and set good boundaries, you are teaching others to do the same just by you being you. Thank you so much, my relation. Thank you for being the medicine. Mahalo.